up? Just give me 2 minutes. I'm clearing out my
Reserve some for the
desk
foundlings.
for everything.
As it should always be. The foundlings are the future. This is the way.
वैसे ही काफी लेट हो गया. Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream and welcome back to the grind for metaphorrefantazio. अच्छा थोड़ा सा बता देना if my voice is too loud क्योंकि मैंने अपने mic की जो positioning है वो थोड़ी change कर दी है. So now it's a little closer to me so I don't have to shout, and I really would like that I don't end up shouting too much. So like I feel that like whenever I see my own stream later on the next day, I feel that I'm talking loud in order to be heard. But it could also be that I'm talking loud because the music is too loud in my ear. तो होता है ना वो कभी कभी के you hear music and like if you're hearing good volume पे music so you end up thinking that you're not talking that loud but you're trying to match up with that voice. तो वो loud हो जाते हैं. Not that anyone's complaining, like मम्मी वगैरह भी कंप्लेन नहीं करती हैं अब कि बहुत ज़्यादा आवाज़ हो रही है, और मे बी शी अंडरस्टैंड्स दैट आई एम लाइव सो शी डजंट से एनीथिंग. बट हाँ, also my cat finally decided to sleep, so I am thus streaming now. अच्छा ये ब्लैंक स्क्रीन हटा के हम गेम लॉन्च कर लेते हैं. As the description says, we are now on a tournament of monster hunting, I guess. I don't want to call it monster hunting, but I think it's called monster hunting tournament or something. Where basically anyone who wants to be or wants to try for the throne can end up joining the tournament, and people will be then rooting for whoever they think is popular enough. So it's basically not a vote on what work they have done. It's more on like a vote of popularity, and whoever is more popular ends up becoming the king. You know this music, you know you're too much into this game when you end up when your mind end up playing the same music again and again in the morning when you wake up, even if you're not playing the game. You know for a fact that you're playing the game too much. Okay, so wait,
What now?
एक मिनट, ये सब कुछ हिल गया है ना, तो अभी मुझे देखना पड़ेगा कि क्या क्या किधर है. ओके सो मैंने अभी पॉज करके यही देखा था कि ये सब काउंट हुआ है नहीं. सो वी बेसिकली आर डाइंग अ लॉट.
Now, where was I?
We're supposed to. There's a fight that happens between us and another guy called. Some guy called G. Geltron or something. Geltron or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember names, but yeah.
Incredible.
And he. It's a little tricky fighting against him because you can't actually do a lot of damage to him. But now that I know his henchman has some weakness, we can go ahead with that. As a thought, I sense a sudden light in my mind. So I've read all of this last stream. Do you remember everything?
No, that's not it.
No, not a fraction of the. Only a fraction of the whole. I Ah. So if I basically end up saying would suit what would suit the chemistry for these guys, like I have to decide what would suit the chemistry, and then I will glow if I'm getting a mag, if I'm getting energy mag. Yeah. If I'm not getting mag, that means I did something, I chose something odd which I was not supposed to. Hmm. It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Research on archetypes? It is precisely this power that could make real a utopia like my novelist vision. Yes, it is more than feasible. However, that fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of. The book you carry and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his degree. I feel he's mixed up with something because if he so hated the book, then the prince should not have it, right? But the king kept promoting, like, not promoting, but emphasizing on the books and its teaching to the prince as well. So I think he's more is mixing memories. Like it's still not clear to him that he's not the one who is after this world. Or maybe he is, but he has a most drastic way of approaching it, maybe. The book you carry and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his degree. Ultimately, I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously killed. And I've been alone ever since, except for except for my feline companion Plateau, of course. I believed I could die here, never knowing who I was. It was because of that fear that I immersed myself in research. I hoped I might leave some proof that I once lived. Yet that too came to a standstill. Yeah, like if he's, how old is he? That he ended up filling up the whole library.
In truth.
And then you appeared. You have given me an opportunity to now just research again. Not just research again. Now क्यों पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं? But to regain my life. Frankly, I hesitated to expect anything at all. If we saw no development here, I was prepared to finally give up.
However,
But the miracle of my memory returning has convinced me. This power of archetype, it is the original magic, and it may shake the foundation of all we know.
that just might be.
That may be true.
Yes.
Yep. पिछली बारी मैंने कुछ और चूज किया था. पिछली बारी मैंने चूज किया था the power is right and I will show you something like that. You must believe in your own power. Truly, it is the power to turn fantasy into reality. As for your part, you will be needing a power that can oppose Lewis. Let us continue our research further, that you might reach the apex of your ability. I can feel more mild expectation and trust.
I look
So,
forward to
so
continuing
now we
our
end up
search.
getting we can unlock a skill called Screon skill.
How
I have no
delightful.
clue what that means. It appears that nurturing archetype results in a deeper bond between you and academia as well. Believe you are now at a point where you'll find use in this. It's an igniter that will allow you and I, as fellow seekers, to to share our consciousness even when we are apart.
This right here.
As long as you have this, you can study archetype from anywhere you like. However, when you have completed a research task, I would still ask that you come talk to me directly in academia. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, this will be quite helpful because now I
Well
can
then.
change according to how I'm fighting and I don't have to think about when I'll come back to the cat. If you haven't yet acquired the Guna, perhaps you'll need to form a bond with someone more mechanically minded. I'm sure it will help you hone your virtue along with other meaningful opportunities.
This
Yeah,
one's
so
important.
I know who to go to, but he is not available whenever I
Until
am
next we meet.
free to walk around. Ah, marvelous. Already I can barely contain my fascination. My mind races for the first time in age. I'm counting on you. Yep.
I've been waiting.
Blizzard. Giblets to all enemies. I need another mage, right? Yeah. So basically this fight is gonna be between me. Wait. I think I got it. Recovery from one for 1 hour can only be used. No. Oh no, I don't have it. I don't have it, guys. Sadly enough. Why do I have this? Why do I have this? It increases. I think I should give him passive thing. Increases evasion against strike attacks. Damage if ambushed. Increases critical hit rate. Increases physical skill attack by physical skill 9. Yeah, this is but too expensive. All these passive things are very expensive. Half damage taken when ambushed. No. Too expensive for now. But I feel this is what I should be giving them. The passive powers for everything.
All right. Time to get serious.
Let's see how this goes, right? So I have ice damage. I have ice damage, and what can I do next? I have ice damage, and I have mage. Wait,
What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
not strength. I'll go with magic. This might give me. I don't. It says magic +3, but my attack is still 89. Oh, but I can't go with Blizzard, right? I think I should go with 2 mates so that I can can put Blizza in. But then what that will do is that will make her less effective against the other guy. Like if I have, then I can go with Hammer of Justice, where I do heavy physical damage. या medium में ही रह लूँ मैं. Do I stay in medium? But that will also do defense less damage. Interesting. Magic is 12. Magic is 15.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
At least there's one thing that we'll be done with, right? Chalo. Once you naturally get bored being stuck in a place like this forever. Oh, okay. Same color by the way. Almost same color. Plateau has a different pattern though. My cat has like a tiger pattern. Almost cheetah pattern, not tiger pattern. Okay. Which book should I read? Archetype growth starts not now. This looks like a brawler archetype. In time of your these livid heroes. They're livid heroes who temper. They lived. Why I'm saying livid? Today is not my reading day, I guess. In times of low, they lived heroes who tempered their bodies into unmatched weapons through discipline. Their soul together formed the power of the brawler. Among them, the adept discipline of the critical hit, I dubbed the pugilist, and the elite master of the martial art, I dubbed martial artist. The brawler archetype combines speed with powerful critical hits, and as its name indicates, is a master fighter. However, to dedicate one's body to the ideal of strength is to dedicate one's life to battle, and this power exerts a toll on the wielder. Let no brawler forget this.
Oh, really?
So this archetype expends its own hell in exchange for physical attack and powerful critical hits. It's speedy too, but if you use too much HP, you leave yourself vulnerable. Yeah, I got that. ये सब तो पता था यार.
Oh. You'll come again.
We will. So that's the whole plan now, right? So the plan is pretty simple. We go with 2 mage and 1 knight. Because one of the henchmen is weak against piercing damage, and the other में आया कहाँ से था? Also, isn't supposed to be just one guy in the tournament? Would this not be taken as cheating? Last time I got luck. This time what will I get? Now that I feel refreshed, I think I'll grab something. Oh, I'll get luck again. Okay, not bad.
Hey,
Good times. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapon. Good time. Yeah, I think let's go with this.
now then.
Right. Let's have a look at your blade then. Let's have a look at your blade then.
Got a moment?
I think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I wanted to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory, and not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
Mm. How about you? I shared my plans. I'm not sure. I'd like to help you. I want to
So that
travel.
means...
I think I want to travel.
Oh, I see.
To go where the wind takes you. अरे मैंने वही कर दिया ना फिर से. I should have gone for I'll help you. Because then that means my bond with him increases because of that. Anyways, that does sound nice.
Aye.
Got to get stronger. I've got to get stronger even if the village gets rebuilt. It's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I I want I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those. We'll fight to change. We'll fight for change. Just like Louis. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption always takes over.
Yeah.
No, I wanted the other one actually. Anyways, I agree. But seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're a captain truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of a fight. So it's only right that you lead. Ha! Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
No.
I do have moments where I swear. Nah, I suppose we all do. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're a captain. Yeah, so I was saying this last stream as well. I'm not sold on the fact why they have taken him as captain, where they are the one making all the calls. So, anyways, all this, all this to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder how it's end up being after
All right.
all this. Anyway, the sword shining like new. Let's finish it.
All right.
Thank you for the like, whoever liked. Hmm. Oh, sure. I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to press the button to go next.
I say, we could stop for a break.
There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping here. Okay.
Coming now into view is the Tree of
I
Prophecy,
played all of
a
this.
resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree.
This is how I want to read by the end of this
gauntlet runner
game.
comes to a stop at its base.
At a space. This is how I wanna read by the end of this game. Like my reading should improve by the end of the game. Let's see. Here we are. we have to get a closer look. Tree of Prophecy.
Wow.
So pretty.
That's
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted, right?
Certainly.
That's true. This place calls to mind a picture book. To mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose color shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would the tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no merry tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey,
Hey, Neurus, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation in the foundation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me? You're sure I can have it?
yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Tree of Prophecy drawing. Okay. I saved Neurus research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never seen them.
Hey there.
Binya, sorry. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'll love to see something of from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, ain't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. Is a most treasure. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking. So knock it off.
However,
Turn your attention back to the tree. I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color pertains. We took a brief detour. I think the color will keep changing as we pass through it again and again. I feel that's what's gonna happen. But I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened
Alright.
my wisdom. Okay.
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing,
This is how I
concealed by
wanna read.
boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
You know, my sleep cycle has changed totally. I need to make it right again. We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. Okay. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Phew, I didn't realize how long it's been since we took a well-earned break. Hey, what you're trying to do then? Supporters, runner activities. Gee, I can get kind of bored. It can get kind of boring just riding along like this, huh? I know they're a bit compact, but you could always use a bunk to take a nap.
Yep.
What now?
I'm gonna save this here so that when I die, we don't have to play all of this again. Right?
Speaking of,
Excellent timing. I've just heard something that caught me rather by surprise. After our cart to Grand Trade was beset by bandits and you were thrown out, you walked the desert to reach the
your
city.
thoughts?
Such a vast, empty expanse. An easy land to get lost, I'm sure.
True.
Indeed. अरे मैंने क्या choose किया? Indeed. It does clearly split the skyline even from a distance.
So,
Even in the event that you ever find yourself lost in the wild, let me offer my own advice. Search for the first star. That star moves to the west in the evening and to the east at night. Okay. Time and time again, it helped correct my path in my journey to find His Highness. Still, I must say, I did not expect to return to a life on the road. It will be a long journey yet. Perhaps we'd better rest while we can. Okay. Thank God that answer was not for building up.
Hey,
Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to be, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? Let's talk to Phil. Ayush, इतना late stream start कोई तो join नहीं करेगा.
no man.
कोई तो join नहीं करेगा. कोई बात नहीं यार. नहीं but थोड़ा सा वो रखा है मेरा sleep pattern थोड़ा disturb हो गया है. तो I ended up sleeping the whole day. फिर मैं उठा ही I think 6 o'clock. Like I did not sleep the whole night. I ended up sleeping 11 in the morning. तो stream भी नहीं करी मैंने सुबह. फिर अब मैं क्योंकि 11-12 o'clock के आसपास सोया था तो I ended up getting up at 6 in the evening ऐसा कुछ. I was waiting for you after you said you will start. हाँ फिर मैं किसी और की स्ट्रीम पे चले गया. फिर मैं उससे बातें करने लग गया तो वो सब हो गया था. Sorry. My bad. I know you have school so you have to sleep, but thanks a lot for dropping in so late. I thought you might have slept because you have school tomorrow, but yeah, मेरी गलती है. I need to be consistent on my timing. That's true. But ये रहा मेरा cat. It's all because of him. You can see it. You can. So he's sleeping और ये जाग जाता है तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. He wants to play at night. He always wants to play. दिन के टाइम पे ये मैं प्ले करना चाहता हूँ तो उससे कोई मतलब ही नहीं है, वो भाग जाता कहीं पे सो जाता है। ओह इतना लेट पढ़ाई, कल एग्जाम है। अभी तो खुले स्कूल। व्हाट क्लास आर यू इन? You're in 10th 11th, मैं भूल गया। What class are you in? Like just yesterday when I first arrived to the royal capital, so much has happened in such a short span of time. Acha, also let me know if my voice is loud enough. Like ऐसा muffle तो नहीं आ रही होगी ना आवाज़, क्योंकि I ended up changing my mic position to make it a little bit more closer so I don't have to shout. Like I realized while watching my old streams that because the mic was a little far, I was trying to reach it by raising my volume. I don't want to raise my volume, so but I hope this is not sounding muffled. Is it sounding muffled? क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि मेरी आवाज़ थोड़ी सी वो है, अजीब सी है, so it ends up mixing up with a lot of other bass sound. Even though it's not bassy enough, फिर भी थोड़ी मफल सी हो जाती है। अरे एग्ज़ाम नेक्स्ट वीक है, तो फिर स्ट्रीम पे क्या कर रहे हो? क्लास 12। हाँ नाइस नाइस भाई, फिर पढ़ाई करो आप। What subjects do you have? Is it accounts or science or arts?
Speaking of
which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? I'm supposed to say power isn't everything.
what's that about?
Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. As king, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share their abilities as well. कितने बात करते हैं ये लोग? If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. यार तुम्हारी तो रीडिंग बहुत बढ़िया होगी ना आयुष? मैंने स्कूल में भी I used to skip रीडिंग, मतलब वो जो करते हैं ना स्कूल के अंदर करते, अभी पता नहीं अभी करते हैं या नहीं करते हैं, बट ये सब एग्ज़ाम कुछ नहीं है, सीधा बोर्ड्स में देख वो तो है बट दिस इज गोना हेल्प यू प्रिपेयर बेटर फॉर द एंड। बट मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैं भी नहीं कर रहा था उस टाइम, मैंने भी आखिरी में ही मेहनत करी है। तो यस, कॉमर्स है। अरे नाइस, देन तो यू एंजॉयड योर 11th, which is good, which is what 11th and 12th is supposed to be for.
All right.
Enjoyment. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. So I was saying, when I was in school, whenever they used to make you read loud, तो मैं skip कर देता था, मतलब मैं ऐसे अपनी पोजीशन चेंज करते रहता था to avoid reading loud, और अब loud reading ही आ गई है गेमिंग में, बताओ।
Time marches
So you
on,
can't
and the
basically
age of a new king draws nearer.
You can't keep running away with this, I guess. Yes, I know I'm not taking it lightly, but ये सब तो चलता रहे, YouTube देखना। Yes, हाँ वो भी है, like.
Finally,
too much of anything is bad. So too much of reading is also bad. है ना?
Oh wow, I missed all the screen.
मैंने ना screenshot लिया था, but then the screenshot doesn't look good
That'd
for
be the changing
DP.
terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
अब प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है पता है मैंने यहाँ ये वाली फाइट जो है इसमें बहुत पिटाऊं कल फिर मैं आखिरी में मैंने छोड़ ही दिया
Cannonade.
like I think I ended up dying 10 times in this fight. So all of this I've done last night, but I end up losing every time.
My star is
So it
rising.
kept resetting. So अभी देखते हैं.
Sanctism will reign.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Glodel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Okay, now my question is, are we also not one of those candidates? Why isn't the magic
Starting
helping
out
us?
in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So it is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on. अरे ये रोक दो अभी. Can we afford to abandon Godel if he is one of Lucy's support?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Gideox gonna win. यार इन दोनों का नाम गिडियोक्स गोडेल क्यों है इतना कंफ्यूजिंग हो जाता है ना कुछ और वर्ड दे देते उसको कोई इजी नाम दे देते दोनों को एलेक्स मैक्स ऐसे छोटे छोटे बाय बाय कल जल्दी आना आई एम फ्री टुमारो ओके डन बाय डन एंड थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर encouraging me to stream so thank you and I will try my best. I will try my best to be early. Let's see. कल थोड़ा change करते हैं अपना timetable. Let's help out Glodel.
Let's give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
Oh, so that's why. So we are no-name candidates. Like not a lot of people know about it. That's what he's saying.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you
पूरा मुड़
stand
गया.
for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Once I boarded the decks, okay. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more
Old egg.
complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
What's the petrification magic? Acha, acha.
Stepping back.
The
Time to go
petrification
offensive.
magic is the magic protecting him. समझ गया.
Mage! Let me rethink this. Let's make an end of it.
We'll combine our strength!
The power of ice!
Hit the weak point!
Behold
Stroll.
my
Falling
power!
back.
Forward! We'll do this together!
We'll team up!
Freeze!
Hit their weakness!
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain!
I shall defend.
I can't afford to hold back. Let's get on with it! No. Mage! No. Withdrawing! Guarding seems the wise move.
What could you hope to achieve?
Come at me!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
I'm all prepared.
Coordination is key!
Ice!
Hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's
Moving
your
to the
opening,
front.
Captain! Allies, together!
Oh yeah.
Perhaps not this.
Okay, okay. हो जाएगा शायद. शायद.
I shall fight as the noble. Closing the distance.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses!
Why is it using all three?
Give me your aid!
No, it's not using.
Let's do this!
Be frozen!
Keep it up, Stroll!
Me! Freeze! I go to his side. What could you hope to achieve?
अब problem है.
I won't lose.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses!
I see you!
Put them right in
Now,
their weak
what's the
spot.
play? Mage! The power of ice!
I will fight with pride. Let's work together. Maybe there's a better choice. To the rear guard. Charging in.
He is weak against this thing now. Piercing attack.
Falling back. Bracing!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Come!
Not now. Join with me! No, not this.
Know your place. Peasants!
Moving to the rear. Let's see how this plays out.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now! Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get
brother!
in there!
Take this! Sanctism will reign!
obliged.
I owe you.
Behold my power!
I see you!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within! Staying on the defensive.
Witness me, brethren!
Ready for impact.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Still
Hulkenberg's badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Behold! We stand together! Perhaps not this.
Behold my power!
Mage! Burn to ash!
Hulkenberg's in bad
Witness me,
shape.
brethren!
She needs help.
With healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Behold my power!
I'm stepping back.
Know your place. Peasants!
Let's see how this plays
I
out.
shall seize my chance. Sanctism will reign! Take this! Sanctism will reign!
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
By the charging in! I see you!
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic. I'll hold my ground.
Behold my power!
Let's try this.
Witness the power of Sanctism! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
बच गए
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic. Let's make an end of it. Not the right move. No holding back! Let me rethink this. Take this!
Witness me,
Time for some
brethren!
close combat. To the rear guard. I won't hold back. With healing power.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. To safer ground! I shall defend!
Know your place.
Let's see how this plays out.
Peasants! Sanctism will reign! Take this! Sanctism will reign!
By this power. We're not out of this yet.
Twas needed.
I owe you.
Witness
Into
me,
the fray!
brethren!
It's gonna be very slow.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
Only reason being
To the fore! Withdrawing! Staying on the defensive.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's set it up! Not this. Me! Fire!
Insolent heathen! Take this! Sanctism will reign! Come at me!
Now, what's the play? Time to go offensive. This should do it!
Know
Forward!
your place. Peasants!
Ice!
I stand ready. I see you!
Who needs igniters?
I shall vanquish evil.
The power of fire!
Witness the power of sanctism.
Is that all?
Take this!
Captain's hurt bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Let's go. We can do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. It's too early to go to his side. Witness me, brethren!
Stepping back, I'll hold my ground.
It's too early to go to his side.
Do I have? I don't. Great. Can I not throw anything on him? What does my lady do?
Take it.
Nope.
Take this! Take this!
This is nothing.
Take this!
I see you!
Closing the distance. Take this! Die hard!
It's too early to go to his side.
By this power. We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Taken a lot of MP
Witness
for
me,
healing.
brethren!
I think it's done already.
To him.
Yeah.
So, the
So
faithful are broken before you. Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
What's gonna happen? Someone's gonna show up?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh, chale gaya wo. I thought he's gonna take over our runner.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
GG's.
Hey!
कल
Get
मैंने
down
पूरी
here.
रात लगाई थी पता है यहाँ तक पहुँचने में. Oh, the singer is with this guy. Why is she there?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you live to see another day.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Her eyes are very hypnotic.
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoot.
Chased in a
Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
shoot. उसको देखता है.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Why is she calling him the driver? I think she is also powerful.
look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva!
She's also a fan.
Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh, is he here? Is Louis here?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
He made an entry on it, bro.
Luis.
Oh yeah, he's here.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
Oh, this boy. I thought he's a kid. Call Paracus. What are their powers?
I
I'm
could
more
have crushed that
interested now.
churchman like a bug.
Like, I'm
I
not
would
worried
have
about
if
this
these
guy,
insolent fools had it.
Lodell. I'm worried about these guys.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Yeah, oh, how cool are these voice actors, huh? Yeah, supporters. Take a wild guess.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. Should I respond?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Immediate need are met in terms of
Oh,
sword.
come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes.
You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Well, he has a truth in some places.
See you, loves.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't think this changes anything.
Yep.
Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heismay, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Oh, hello, who's watching? What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
Oh, the headphone has this vibrating pressure that you have inside a plane when it's taking off. Like as if there's an earth, like everything's shaking. So cool, they're given like an environment audio as well.
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
What lost relic?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort.
Ocha?
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one? Those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet. There was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camero or some such.
Maybe I should look into Camero when we get to Martira. Yes.
This one's important.
Oh, one rank. Yeah, we'll do it for sure. Huh. That'll be easy. We left Neurus who's dissolved into doom and gloom again and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Conclave Runner. Okay. I'm not doing all the cleaning and all.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
They keep showing me the prince, and I keep thinking we might end up fighting him at the end. So we'll arrive in Martina. This evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude could be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on a verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Okay.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors.
In like 2 minutes. Give
the
me 2
only
minutes.
question now is whether or not this gamble
Give my
was
cat
the right
company
move.
till then. I'll be back.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard. Alright, I'm back. I went to get chips. I feel I'm running out of energy, I guess. So it's too much of sleeping that I think I did. Or the sleep pattern that has been shaken. So could be anything. Could be anything.
Let's see. Just give me a sec, guys. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. This far more desolate a place than
Not
I'd
many
heard.
people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Good goal.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Lady Joanna? Hello, Lady Joanna.
Your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
Oh. She's a sanctuaress.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Yep.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Okay, so my cat needs to go out. Just give me a sec.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
You know, I'm so impressed by their character sketches and the expressions that they're given with all these drawings. Very much impressed with the game though. But I guess, like I haven't played a lot of turn-based games, so I'm guessing this is it's been like the staple of turn-based games like this format. I could be wrong, but let's see.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Dinna be rude. That's a cool way of saying don't be rude. Dinna be rude.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Ew.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
They made her eating as well, so cool.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plan.
I barely getting into this thing and all. I feel a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
You know what I think? I think this knight is not the kidnapper, but someone who is looking into this.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
There's a runner.
It's your call.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
The eating has actually helped. I think I was running out of energy. Even though I had dinner, eating has helped. We've been chasing any leads we have, but we can't figure it out. We're in over our heads. We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
And don't worry.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Everyone's waiting for her.
altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
You know, this is one of the reasons why I don't want to visit. And I keep thinking about what I'll end up, even if I end up visiting Japan, what will I eat? Because they do all of this. They have reptiles, insects, they have all of these for food.
If they aren't here calling a free meal
Even
out
China,
of us,
I
that is.
think.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Exactly.
Also, I'm eating. We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning. So get your beauty sleep, okay? Okay.
Aye.
Oh, don't mind me. Informed. Oh, informed man. So he's gonna give me info, I guess. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation we just had with the bear. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'll tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. अभी बता दे.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Baron, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you'll all worth it. Still, it was nice for you to come all this way, traveler. Please, make yourself comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. What desk? All the cuisine here are delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heismay's offense all the more damning. If all we heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood. अच्छा ऐसा भी है. I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair.
Got a moment?
We meet with the lady of the castle tomorrow, and we're not particularly familiar with this area. Why don't we call it a night? Arey, what about exploring? No? You're not gonna explore? Well-built fireplace. The winters here must be harsher than the ones in Grand Prix. I can feel the skill's craftsmanship in this cupboard. Looks like there's something in the back here. Medicinal herb. Arey wow. Not bad. Maybe Baron left it here for us. Maybe it belongs to someone else, not for you. Anyway, there's a pitcher of water. Should I take a drink? Water was crisp and refreshing. 15-20 mag. Arre wow. Okay. Being nosy is rewarding in this game. I wonder if these rusted flowers were gathered from somewhere nearby. They smell great. Why is he sad? Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn. The runner wasn't so bad. Either works.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed at an inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Norus could come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. More like if it's the ship, then he is the captain. Would I turn it for the day? Should I turn it for the day? और तो कुछ करने को ही नहीं है. What am I supposed to do? Maybe there's nothing else left to do. Actually, they don't let me go out.
Good night.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
You know the urgency to heal the prince has gone now. Oh, what beautiful weather! I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the castle ahead of us. Gringate Castle. I don't know how to say that word. Okay. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see the map.
Let's go.
Are?
Alright then.
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
Where am I?
Alright then.
You there!
Alright. That's your runner down there. Elder are riding on gauntlet runners these days, are they? Ah. Never thought I'll see the like. So what that means, you're the people. You're the help what's come to town. You gotta take that runner to the giant sandworm. And to Heismay's. You get a hero's welcome if you take him down. There's weapon and armors for sale in town. Out to make good use of them. Okay. They don't allow me to look down, or they do.
Hey!
That only leads to the concrete runner. You should stick to the city right now, okay? Okay. Yeah, so they don't let you explore as much.
What were the gods doing? You!
Why is he looking at the wall? Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper is going to show up. So if you're going to lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere Safer. By your eyes, matlab? Go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't be getting kidnapped. You wouldn't like getting kidnapped. I'll tell you that much. What's the story with these guys? They're obviously cursed or haunted or something.
Here we go.
Parents should have set up an appointment for us. Let's head to. अरे ठीक है.
More people missing.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abduction just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be crawling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a concrete runner, leaving is not trifling matter. That's true. That's true. I don't think they can leave.
Hello there.
Welcome. Care for some water? You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else. बड़ा महंगा है.
Actually,
The land of Telendulas, blessed with an abundance of nature, you know. No, I didn't, but okay. Well, if you ignore the desert, don't sweat the details. And our water is full of natural minerals. Consider pairing it with the milk you can buy here in town. Why is it asking me to mix it with milk?
I'm out of ideas.
Arre, I'm back. Oh, hello there. No.
Thank you. Shite this has.
Ain't you the help that Baron brought in? All the way from Grand Trade to thanks for coming. The town sacrificed so much already. I had a friend that I used to come here with, but now they're... Sorry, these drinks always lead me to talk about despairing things. But really, please, this town is counting on
On
you.
to shite this has.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Hehe. Is our cuisine not to your taste? Why do you eat bugs? I would say it's simply because they're delicious, but I've met few outsiders who would agree, acha. They're easier to harvest and they're quite rich in nutrients. The giant sandworm are dangerous, but we feast upon their larvae. If you ask me, the delicacies of other cities are far stranger to me. For instance, I heard something from a peddler. Apparently the people in Belhaven eat fish in all sort of ways, including completely raw. Yeah, that's tuna, I think. No, not tuna. Sushi. If you can believe it, huh? My stomach churns just thinking about it. It's odd to think about it because a normal fish cannot be eaten raw, or should not be eaten raw. But sushi has a very different taste to it.
I'm out of ideas.
Recruiter dispatcher. I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should open again by tomorrow. But can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? Abe? That's rude.
Now what am I to do?
Ah, closure.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's. Oh, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. We must pray. What else can we do? God shall provide. Closure.
Oi!
Oi! So, are you all the ones Baron said were here to help? Oh, what's your business here?
What?
What? We have business in Crimson Cave. Can we get there going this way? The castle. In that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get to the castle this way, but well, it's just an unpopular little byway. Is all. Acha. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's a lot of people?
All good.
You're right. We shouldn't be taking any weird detours. Thanks. अरे मैं जाऊंगा यहाँ से. Oh, अच्छा, but I can't, I guess. Candidates poster. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom from Rogers poster. Reclaim freedom from commerce and for yourself. I think this is the guy we ended up having a chat with in the main city, Grand Trade. Standard. भाई मास्टरपीस थी. अरे नाइस. हो क्या एंडिंग थी. अरे भाई गुड. वैसे मुझे एंडिंग नहीं देखनी थी, बट आई वॉज ऑल्सो थरीली एंजॉइंग योर स्ट्रीम. तो काफ़ी अच्छा था, काफ़ी चिल गेम थी. गुड गुड गुड. एंड व्हाट्स अप? अब व्हाट नेक्स्ट इज द मेन क्वेश्चन. व्हाट नेक्स्ट फॉर यू? Deciding on the next game is quite difficult, है ना? मैंने नहीं सोचा था ऐसी होगी. Nice. It's, you know, all these surprising games ends up making good memories. मजाक में ही start कर रहे थे. हाँ वही. Like whenever you're not expecting a lot is when you start enjoying the game more. Like how you expected something from Stellar Braid, but वैसी नहीं निकली. So you got a little demotivated, I guess. तो वैसा ही सीन है. You don't expect a lot from the game and then it will give you. Like I expected this game in the starting to be too fast-paced. But this is quite, it gives you time to understand the characters, to understand the situation. And there's a lot of reading, but now I'm enjoying reading as well.
That sounds right.
So yeah. अच्छा मुझे बताना अगर मेरी आवाज़ बहुत लाउड है या बहुत मफल्ड है, क्योंकि मैंने अपना माइक थोड़ा चेंज कर लिया. मेरा थोड़ा पास ले आया हूँ. So I have it right here. Right here. पहले थोड़ा दूर था, so I had to shout, I think. Like I realized in my streams, I saw that I felt that I was too loud just to be heard. But वो mic आवाज़ पकड़ रहा था, but then sometimes people don't understand what I'm saying when no issues. चलो ठीक है. Good. But the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'll be every person for themselves. Taxes are important, but taxes which are too high are not important.
Now what am I to do?
It should be a...
Look at that.
They show a lot of wanted posters. Shall we check the bounty hunter ranking? Let's see here. First is Katharina. Ah, her. Oh, Katharina is the bounty hunter we met. She wears green and looks very cool. How's your journey going? Alright, journey is going good. So basically, अब मैं कैसे समझाऊँ? We are in a tournament of monster hunting. So whoever's so technically ऐसा होना चाहिए था कि whoever the people decide should be the king. Like whoever is the favorite to become the king will become the king. That's what the power is gonna do. It's no longer on noble birth or power alone. So it's on everyone's hand. Like whoever is in popularity, just like voting, right? तो अभी चर्च ने क्या किया है? चर्च ने और पॉपुलैरिटी पाने के लिए दे स्टार्टेड अ टूर्नामेंट जिसमें देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर बीन एनरोल्ड हु सपोर्ट द चर्च टू बिकम नेक्स्ट किंग and the other parties are with the villain who is Louis and they want him to become. So basically दोनों parties के ही लोग competition में भाग ले लिया है और people are now gonna basically like it's more like a popularity vote rather than vote on what you have done as work ऐसा. वो मेरे ना वो पढ़ लेना डिस्क्रिप्शन पढ़ लेना शायद थोड़ा सा समझ आ जाएगा. मैंने थोड़ा बहुत ना चैट जीपीटी के साथ हेल्प लेके लिखा है तो उससे शायद पता चल जाएगा मैं कहाँ हूँ स्टोरी में. दिस गेम एक्चुअली हैज़ अ डीपर मीनिंग आई थिंक. एक एक्सप्लेनेशन देखना चाहिए टू नो एक ओवरव्यू. अच्छा ओके. आई जनरली डोंट सी अदर लाइक देख लो if you're like if you really liked it and to want to understand it more, but it's art, it's art. So depending on which phase a person is going through, they will take that art in that way. अब मुझे ये नहीं पता ना कि आप जो वीडियो देखोगे will it be on the same terms and what you were watching it as. तो फिर देख लो ऐसे लाइक जो दिखाया तो मैं समझा बट आई वांट टू नो कि मैं जो सोच रहा हाँ वैसे कंपेयर करने के लिए करना है तो कर लो कंपैरिजन के लिए कर लो कॉज बट देन मैं वही कह रहा हूँ ना कि डोंट वॉच इट टू अंडरस्टैंड इट वॉच इट टू कंपेयर इफ द अदर पर्सन वेंट थ्रू द सेम थिंग और नॉट. इट विल बी अ गुड एक्सपीरियंस दैट वे. इट्स लाइक आर्ट. तुम्हें हाँ वही तुमने भी वही लिखा है ठीक है. इट्स लाइक आर्ट. तुम्हें इंटरप्रेट करना. हाँ इंटरप्रेट वर्ड जो है ना वो मुझे दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा था. तो यस सही कह रहे हो. यस यू आर ऑल्सो सेइंग द सेम थिंग. आई जस्ट डिडंट रीड द होल चैट. तो यस चलो एज लॉन्ग एज यू नो फिर तो ठीक है. Because a lot of people end up then, I've seen this, especially with a lot of young people, that they would rather see someone explain things and then come to that understanding. ये बहुत देखा था मैंने उसमें भी वूकॉन्ग के टाइम पे भी कि अपनी थ्योरी किसी ने बना के वीडियो में डाल दिया. लोगों ने वो वीडियो देख ली. स्टार्टिंग में उसने ही डाली थी तो वो उसी के ही उसमें चली जा रही है उनके उसमें भी. काफ़ी देखा था मैंने. So they didn't do their own. You're supposed to understand it on your own and then compare it, I feel. Description का idea अच्छा है वैसे. It says where you are in the story. हाँ very cool idea. अरे thank you. तो मतलब थोड़ा बहुत समझ आ गया ना उससे कि क्या करना है क्योंकि मैं समझाने में थोड़ा टाइट हूँ. I don't know what would be a better way of explaining because I have so many things in my mind about the story. But how should I tell it to you that you don't get bored by me just talking? ये वाला scene है. I guess she's got the skills to back up all her. With her also in the tournament, a fight with her seems inevitable. I hope we're ready by then. Oh, अच्छा. Okay, it seems to be a good idea to take on a few of these bounties to keep pace with her. But he is not gonna sell it to me until tomorrow. So.
Just a sec.
ये गेम ना तुम्हें एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं मतलब एक्सप्लोर नहीं करने देती है.
An elder candidate? No.
ये शॉर्ट में तो समझ गया कि क्या चल रहा है. चलो गुड. वेरी गुड आइडिया. आई मस्ट से यू डोंट हैव टू एक्सप्लेन इट एट ऑल. ओके. एक्सप्लेन इट टू ऑल. हाँ वही. गुड. मैं वैसे पहले भी करता था बट I took special time coming up with this. So हाँ. मतलब मैंने just बताया था चैट जीपीटी को, फिर चैट जीपीटी ने उसको अपने हिसाब से थोड़ा adjust करके मेरे को दे दिया, which is a good thing.
Okay.
I wonder if I can order some armor custom fit for a fairy, and maybe a sword or a shield to wield while I'm at it. You're thinking, why does she need any of this? अरे ये यहाँ से कैसे उड़ के आई? Anyways, ain't you? Come on, I need to look like a presentable champion of justice too. ऊपर से ना मुझे ये नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि ये 3 लोग लड़ते हैं, but only he's the only one who has been entered into the tournament. तो चीटिंग नहीं हुई कि एक बंदा ही रजिस्टर हुआ है और 3 लोग लड़ रहे हो एक साथ एक ही फाइट.
What'll it be?
A customer. Well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look. There's nothing I can sell actually, so इतना ही पैसा है मेरे पास. Oh, I have appraisal. Yes. Nice. Oh, knight. Can I increase numbers? No, I can't. Researchers quote. Researchers from the royal capital wear these white garments. Okay, this is only for magic one. Okay. And iron cuirass, a sturdy but light chest protective forged from grand iron. Okay. Researchers quote again. ये क्या है? Oh, I have 3 of them. Okay. ठीक है. Recluse clothes. एक मिनट ये बस पढ़ लेगा मैं फिर के पता मतलब मुझे पता भी नहीं है कि लेना भी चाहिए नहीं. सबसे महंगा ये है. क्यों है ये मुझे पता नहीं वैसे, बट एक्चुअली इट्स इम्प्रूविंग एवरीथिंग ऑन एवरीवन. Clothes that makes it easier to slip away and hide, allows for evasion movement. अच्छा okay. A tough protective vest made from desert material.
What are you on about?
One of Baron's lackeys keep placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Something about them beefing up security. Honestly, it sounds like they are overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything is alright. So basically जिसके पीछे अभी हम जा रहे हैं, oh sorry मैंने पढ़ा नहीं है सब क्या. और एक कौन है और एक कौन है फाइट में, और एक कौन है फाइट में एज इन टूर्नामेंट में. टूर्नामेंट में 3 लोग हैं टॉप पर अभी 2 लोग टॉप पे है। एक तो जो चर्च का हेड है और जो दूसरा है ही इज द गाय हु एक्चुअली किल्ड द किंग। ही वाज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सोल्जर्स और बड़ी हाई पोस्ट पे था और कॉमनर से नोबल बन गया था। बट देन ही एंडेड अप किलिंग द किंग व्हाइल ही वाज स्लीपिंग and he wants the throne for himself. Technically he is the most powerful person around, and उसके बाद आता है चर्च का जो वो है। but then they showed a cutscene where they ended up showing that जो चर्च के जो heads है they are after the power also, so they hate the fact that commoners are getting power to choose who can rule them, and they, if it was in their hand, they would have taken it by force. तो उससे पता चलता है कि चर्च भी अच्छा नहीं है। Everyone is corrupted for power.
What's this?
What a fine sword. Where all of these crafted here? Small town or not, don't underestimate Martira. Okay. I need some sort of weapon. It's okay.
What'll it be?
I guarantee the quality of your of a weapon. Go ahead and take a look. Damascus Shanshri. सबसे महंगा एक ये है सबसे महंगा। Leader Semaphore. A hand signal used by commanders to issue orders in the field. Pierce. Automatic increases hit rate and evasion at start of combat. ले लूँ ये? ये भी सबसे महंगा है। Discerning abacus. abacus क्या होता है? पता ही नहीं। abacus क्या होता है? क्या पता मेरे को क्या होता है abacus? बकवास। shield होगी shield that aids in the detection of forgery. strike all stats +2. increases damage against mimic type monsters. Well, I don't have that much of a money to actually spend on this. Appraisal भी करा चुका हूँ मैं.
What is it?
I won't spend on weapon. Power पगलू है सारे. हाँ भाई सब. Yes, so it's basically a corrupt place only. काफी interesting है. काफी कुछ है. Like the prince wants everyone to be on an equal ground, but he himself is poisoned, and everyone thinks that the prince is dead after he was poisoned, but the curse has not yet taken his life. So the secret is that he's still alive, and these guys are now on the verge of looking out for whoever has placed that curse on him. They think it's Louis. I don't think it's Louis, but let's see. I was out of town on an apprenticeship and only recently returned. Things sure got rowdy around here while I was away. The weapons are selling well, but I can't say I'm proud of the reason behind why they are in such high demand. Weapons में क्या proud feel करना है? मतलब obviously they'll be used for killing people, right?
Can't be.
Then what'll I do here?
More people
Bloody
missing.
hell! We're supposed to just go through our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment. We should just offer up some convict or unwanted children, say, you know, any elder no one would miss. क्या बकवास है? Screw you. I'm telling Baron. Oh, please don't. He is not the sort for joke. He is lecture me for days. But I'm worried, I tell you. Putting my foot on my mouth now and then. Can you blame me? So basically, everyone's hunting monsters because everyone thinks that's what the thing is all about. But we decided that we're going to go for kidnappers. क्योंकि मतलब we're going to go for bounty hunters because bad people are always there. मतलब and it will actually help the people more if we go for bad people rather than go for monsters because everyone will be fighting monsters basically. So that's what we're taking a risk on and it's gonna pay off obviously in a long run. अभी जिसके पीछे हैं हम, he is kidnapping small kids and was an ex-knight. तो ये सब भी important है पता करना. Okay, फाइट पगलू. मैंने 60 की गेम खरीदी वो गिरीश और 20 का तो ट्रेडिंग कार्ड ही मिल गया स्टीम से. ये ट्रेडिंग कार्ड कैसे मिलता है तुम्हें? उसको बेच देता हूँ अब. ट्रेडिंग कार्ड कैसे मिला? मेरे को भी चाहिए. वैसे तो देखा जाए 40 रुपीज़ में ही इतनी अच्छी गेम एंजॉय कर ली. यस. Now you know what my problem is? My problem is that अब ये आपने खेल ली ना, you're not gonna play it again, right? तो अब वो आपके Steam के अकाउंट में पड़ी रहेगी, right? ड्रॉप हो जाता है वो स्टोरी गेम्स में. वो जो स्टैम्प सा मिलता है वो कह रहे हो आप? छोटा सा जो एक स्टैम्प सा होता है, बहुत छोटी सी फोटो होती है वो. आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. मेरे पास भी एक दो है तो उसका कुछ फायदा नहीं है कुछ. आई डोंट थिंक दे आर वर्थ एनीथिंग एंड आई डोंट इवन नो हाउ टू ट्रेड. Rich, poor man, woman, hell, even children, it doesn't matter to them. They are ruthless. Usually, you kidnap someone, you've got a purpose, yeah, but not here. It's downright spine-chilling, it is.
Wow!
You're a new face. Oh, are you that helper lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. My tribe doesn't matter. I'll be fine. How about my friends? Oh well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you slogging all the way out here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything. If Baron appointed you, then... If Barden appointed you, then you have my support. No exception. You think a kidnapper's scary, but there's Heismay's fellows. क्या? But this Heismay fellow beyond the pale. कुछ समझ नहीं आया मुझे ये क्यों बोला इसने. You think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heismay's fellows beyond the pale. Beyond the pale का क्या मतलब होता है? I heard he can command illusions. Oh, he can. Interesting. Aizen Sama. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folks right off the street. You'd better be damn careful, is all. Okay. दोस्त लोग खेल लेंगे, कोई नहीं. फैमिली शेयर पे कोई नहीं. 40 रुपीज़ में क्या ही जाएगा. आजकल समोसे 25 का मिलता है. ये भी सही बात है. यो सागर ब्रो, व्हाट्सअप, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. हाउ वाज योर डे? क्या खेला आज आपने? एल्डन रिंग खत्म हो रही है. कहाँ तक फंस गए अभी आप? It's not every day that an comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that. As long as you buy something. This city never seems to grow. On the plus side, that means I can formulate unique medicines for each of my customers. If you become a regular here in Martira, then I'll be able to conduct some of my very best medicines for you. अच्छा ऐसा क्या? What I need is MP. भाई मुझे MP की बहुत जरूरत है, but है ही नहीं. And it's hilarious to boot. Okay, I will take this. I will take more actually. इतना ले लेते हैं. MP का है ही नहीं. ये लोग MP के लिए देते ही नहीं है. This medicine must be pretty rare. Wasp venom sac? Really? They even put bugs in their medicine? Gross. Base game? क्या? Last area बचा है? ओह अच्छा. Base game का last area बचा है भाई. 2 या 3 areas में. ओह nice यार. कॉफी पी रहा हूँ आप. Nice. यार कॉफी से याद आया, पता मैंने कल कॉफी पिया था. एंड मैंने शाम को कॉफ़ी पी थी वाइल राइट बिफोर स्ट्रीमिंग, और मैं अगले दिन 11 बजे तक उठा हुआ था. मतलब आज सुबह के 11 बजे सुबह के मैं उठा हुआ था. आई थिंक आई स्लेप्ट अराउंड 12 o'clock इन द आफ्टरनून. तब भी नींद नहीं आ रही थी. मैं ऐसे ज़बरदस्ती बेड पे लेटा हूँ सोने के लिए. माई स्लीप साइकिल हैज़ गॉन एवरीवेयर. हिल गया है मेरा स्लीप साइकिल. और आई एम सॉरी, अफ्रेड आई एम ऑल सोल्ड आउट ऑफ मीट टुडे. नीड टू गेट आउट देयर एंड रीस्टॉक, यू नो. डू कम बैक एनी अनदर टाइम इफ यू आर क्रेविंग सम मीट. ओके. ओ ये रहा वो. तो बेसिकली जिसका भी सर ज़्यादा बड़ा है, ही इज़ विनिंग इन पॉपुलैरिटी. So this guy that looks like a throne guy, those are horns basically, and he's the villain called Louis. This guy is the head of church. I have no clue who this guy is. We have not met him yet. और हमारी शक्ल कहीं पे भी नहीं है. So we are unnamed for now.
Let's not.
Is now really the time to be giving speeches? I mean, it's a good idea, but you've got to work on your timing. Okay.
You.
What do you want? You interested in this rock with all the faces? We came to see the king's rock.
Hang on. What if?
Like to see the rock. Just a quick peek, then we. Okay, I see.
I see.
Guys, the crier said that stones had appeared around the world and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the ranking. That's handy. So criers, basically, if you haven't been around when they introduce the criers are the people who announce. ओल्ड टाइम पे नहीं होता था वो ऐसे एक नोट लेके आते थे और फिर पूरी सिटी के अंदर चिल्ला के अनाउंस करना होता था कि व्हाट इज द ऑर्डर ऑफ द किंग. और तो दोज पीपल आर कॉल्ड क्रायर्स. दैट्स हैंडी. First is Forden, second is Louis. The support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampage in front of the Grand Cathedral, Louis' following is strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. I want to know who the third guy is. They don't talk about him at all. just goes to show how dissatisfied people were under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, Louis could very well end up king. No, we've got to stop that from happening. At least I'm sure Foden's going to be making a move too. Also मुझे ना एक और चीज़ का क्वेश्चन है, अगर ये कैफीन, हाँ भाई, मतलब मुझे ना I was a very कैफीन एडिक्टेड पर्सन, ठीक है, तो उस टाइम मुझे इफेक्ट नहीं होती थी, ये अभी रिसेंटली होने लगी है और मुझे इतनी क्रेविंग होती है ना कि मैं एक कोल्ड कॉफ़ी बना के पी लूँ। बिकॉज कैसे मेरी आदत है, वेन एवर आई यूज टू सेट फॉर एन एडिट और वेन एवर आई यूज टू सेट फॉर मॉडलिंग, 3D मॉडलिंग या कोई भी पहले के कोई भी एडिट्स वगैरह, राइट, तो मेरे पास कुछ होना चाहिए पीते रहने के लिए। अब सिर्फ पानी है, तो वो कॉफ़ी होती थी उस टाइम, ठंड में गर्म कॉफ़ी होती थी और सर्दियों में कोल्ड कॉफ़ी, और मुझे इतनी क्रेविंग होती है पीने की, बट देन द कैफीन हिट्स मी नाउ, सो या। यू ऐड शुगर इन कॉफ़ी, ओ पूरा कड़वा नहीं, कड़वा नहीं पी पाता मैं, ओनली स्वीट कॉफ़ी कड़वा नहीं पी सकता मैं बिल्कुल भी, पता नहीं लोग कैसे पी लेते हैं।
Yep.
बट मैं नहीं पी पाता कड़वा, हैंडल नहीं हो पाता मेरे से। मैं एक बारी फन फैक्ट बताऊं, जब मैं एक बारी मुंबई जा रहा था तो मैंने फ़्लाइट करी थी सुबह की 4 बजे की ऐसे कुछ, क्योंकि सस्ती होती है 4 बजे की, जो मतलब सुबह की लेते हो ना, कनेक्टिंग फ़्लाइट्स होती हैं, और मैं तो पी जाता हूँ एग्ज़ाम के टाइम। ओह, वैसे नॉर्मल पीता हूँ मैं, इससे ब्लैक कॉफ़ी नहीं पी पाता मैं। आई कांट हैव ब्लैक कॉफ़ी, आई हैव टू हैव मिल्क इन इट। और हाँ, कड़वी नहीं पी सकता। लाइक देयर वर लॉट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स हु यूज्ड टू से कि इफ़ यू कांट हैंडल बिटरनेस यू वोंट लाइक कॉफ़ी, बट you actually don't like coffee, that's what they said, कि if you don't like bitter then you don't like actual coffee, but मैं नहीं पी सकता भाई, बहुत कड़वी लगती है मेरे को। हाँ, तो मैं बता रहा था कि कौन सी स्टोरी बता रहे थे, प्लेन वाली। हाँ, तो मैं एयरपोर्ट पे गया था और सुबह की 4 बजे ऐसे कुछ की फ़्लाइट थी, और मेरी आदत है कि मैं बहुत पहले पहुंच जाता हूँ एयरपोर्ट पे। आई डोंट लाइक रनिंग फॉर द प्लेन, तो वहाँ आराम से बैठा हुआ हूँ मैं। फिर मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि अभी है 20 मिनट है गेट खुलने के लिए, तो लेट मी हैव अ कॉफ़ी। मैं गया वहाँ पे कॉफ़ी वाले स्टैंड पे, आई थिंक इट वाज कैफ़े कॉफ़ी डे, आई थिंक इट वाज कैसल, और वहाँ पे खड़ा हुआ हूँ मैं, पूरी लाइन लगी हुई है और मैं पूरा ऐसे ना मन बैठा रखा है कि मुझे क्या ऑर्डर करना है। मैं देख रहा हूँ कैपुचिनो, यूजुअली जो लिस्टेड होते हैं ना वहाँ पे, तो ऐसा होता है कि एक्सप्रेसो, कैपुचिनो और उसके बाद जितने भी फ्लेवर्स होते हैं। तो मैंने कहा कैपुचिनो पियेंगे सुबह और फुल रिफ्रेश हो जाएंगे, और मैं वहाँ जाके ऑर्डर कर रहा हूँ कि एक मीडियम साइज एक्सप्रेसो, और वो बंदा फ्रोज हो गया 2 सेकंड के लिए। वो कह रहा है मीडियम एक्सप्रेसो, मैंने कहा हाँ, और मैं देख रहा हूँ कैपुचिनो को और मैं उसको देख के कंफर्म भी कर रहा हूँ, हाँ एक्सप्रेसो। तो बोलता है सर वो थोड़ी ना कड़वी होती है। तो मैंने कहा हाँ मुझे पता है, मतलब ऑब्वियसली इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी दैट, मतलब इवन क्या बोलते हैं, कैपुचिनो इज नॉट दैट बिटर, राइट। अब मेरे दिमाग में ये नहीं आ रहा है कि वो एक्चुअली एक्सप्रेसो की बात कर रहा है। तो वो कहता है वो छोटे उस पर ही लेते हैं। तो मैंने कहा नहीं मुझे मीडियम चाहिए बट। बोलता अच्छा ठीक है, और फिर मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ, उसने बनाई वहाँ पे, फिर मेरा नाम बुलाया, मैं आया, इतना बड़ा ग्लास था, इतना बड़ा होगा, और उसमें पूरा भरा हुआ है उसने एक्सप्रेसो। भाई जो मैं देख के मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ मैंने एक्सप्रेसो बोला था, ओह शिट, और पैसे भी गए, बहुत महंगी थी, एयरपोर्ट पे बहुत महंगी मिलती है और मैंने कहा शिट, बट मुझे पीनी तो थी। फिर मैंने धीरे धीरे करके ट्राई किया, नहीं पी पाया मैं बिल्कुल भी, फेंक दी मैंने वो और वो बंदा मेरे को देख रहा था पीते हुए, पता है वो बंदा मुझे ढूंढ के देख रहा था कि इसने पिए नहीं पिए मैंने कहा यार ये तो बेइज्जती हो जाएगी अब अगर मैंने इसे बोला ये तो मैंने ऑर्डर नहीं किया था मैंने कहा यार शिट बट a lesson well learnt and now we know where we stand. Okay. जब भी कोई ऐसे पूछता है कि ब्लैक कॉफी मुझे ये याद आता है एयरपोर्ट वाला सीन याद आता है यही होता है जब तुम when you are not too used to ordering coffee for yourself मैं usually घर में ही पीता हूँ तो हाँ
Now, how did I wind up here?
Can't even let my V1s out of the house because of the kidnapping. The poor Brahms are fair moppy about it, bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face fell like a drop pie. He's a pure heart, a general is, acha. But I never mind that. Off to fight, Heismay, Aya. Keep your guards up. Rumor has it, he's got some passing skill. Passing skill? They say he's faster than any soldier. That no... Oh, वो होगा ये brawler होगा ये बंदा. I think that nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Brawler are also quick on their feet. I think that's what they're going for.
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. अरे मैं घूम रहा था यार. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting. Let us be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping starts, I imagine this city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So you all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go. तो क्या लग रहा है तुम्हें लेडी जोआना कैसी होगी यंग होगी हॉट होगी ओल्ड होगी मदरली टाइप या बच्ची होगी बच्ची तो नहीं होगी शी इज़ लाइक सैंटिज्म शी इज़ इनटू सैंटिज्म सो चर्च की तरफ से तो आई एम गेसिंग शी विल बी लाइक अ यंग नन एक छोटा मल्टीप्लेयर सेशन करके आता हूँ इफ़ यू विल बी स्टिल अलाइव हाँ स्टिल लाइव हाँ ठीक है आप खेलो यार इट्स मोर देन इनफ दैट यू एंडेड अप ड्रॉपिंग इन टू से हाय इतना लेट तो आप खेलो मैं भी शायद ये बंद कर दूंगा एक दो फाइट के बाद आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू गेट ओवर विद ऑल द डायलॉग्स एंड व्हेन द फाइट स्टार्ट वो जहाँ तक चलेगी वहाँ तक चलेगी जहाँ लगेगा कि मैं अटक गया हूँ आई टेक अ ब्रेक Let's go. Please come this way then. अच्छा हाँ आप carry on करो
May
यार.
I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city.
चलो I will try to join you. Hey, thank you. Enjoy.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city.
Oh, motherly like it.
On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
You know, this is what I need to do. I need to take pauses on every notation and every exclamation. I need to take pause, because that's what's happening here as well.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
What duties?
We're counting on you.
What duties is talking about?
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
Oh, so she's saying that there's something shady about her.
So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
पर मैंने तो सबसे बात कर ली. Someone said that he has the power to pass. Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. हाँ भाई. Nope. Nope. Oh, ये नहीं था पहले.
Boy.
Oh, hey, you there? Can I talk to you for a bit? How that you're gonna catch that hearsay for us? Now I just wanted to give you my thanks. You say my wife, she is one of the people that have gone
My
missing.
thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there is anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry, I can't help. I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. Okay. I think the woman will have the information I need. Sandstone Market.
You.
Let's not.
Is now really the time to be giving speeches? Oh, hello. Low energy woman. Giant sandworms? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand. You realize? You really think I have anything to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me? The fruit seller? Fruit ही बेचते. She will know. She will know. I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out for
So
today.
hey.
Oh no, that's okay. We are after information more than meat today. Don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you got out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got a quite fondness for giant sandworm larva. आर्मर शॉप बोला ना उन्होंने. It's not every day that an elder comes, right? ये तो मैंने पढ़ लिया था. Never seems to grow. अच्छा ये भी मैंने पढ़ लिया था. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
What'll I do here?
Oh, what can the town do now? My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say, but no, I refuse to believe it. Children are just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
Oh. It seems we missed a mark with our assumption. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less.
What is it?
Giant sandstone sandworm? We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we are a bit indifferent to the inedible parents. Acha, okay. So they only eat the children, they don't eat the big one. Lava is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he's gotten real close to the sandworm den. If that's true, it'll be quite the feat. Maybe he'll stand in time.
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Trophy Square. पहले आर्मरी में पूछ लेते हैं.
What'll it be?
Customer, well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead, take a look. Arey,
What are you on about?
one of Baron's likely keeps placing order for one piece of armor after another. अरे ये तो मैंने पढ़ लिया, so there's nothing here. I guess he was the one I was supposed to talk to.
All right then.
Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
An elder candidate?
Dum, dum, dum,
No,
dum.
no. Must have got that wrong.
Questioning will do us little good. With so few to question, what about you? Any leads to report? A merchant's been that way.
So it is possible.
Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper or two myself thereabout.
Just a sec.
Hey, what you doing? We can't just barge in there. क्यों क्या है यहाँ पे? Why can't we just barge in there? What is this? No clue what this is.
I'm out of ideas.
Informed
What do
man.
you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night? Yeah, he was blattering so loud you heard him whether you wanted it to or not. Know what he said? Huh. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's... Alright, I'll pay it.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a
He's the
deal.
real skinny.
It's the Ishkai in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday at the Craven, he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right!
Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. But isn't he gonna give me anything else? Give me something. Bekar informant hai.
More people missing.
Yes?
Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days worth of bad weather. Oh, cha. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather. Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to us here again.
More people missing. Hello there.
Milk and give us some water. No.
Can hardly think on it.
Ah, my head. What is it? You got business to do? Hey. Is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How do you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Well, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar I was excited and well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring at it. And I regret that now.
Oh god.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset soon. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there?
It's that guy.
Might you answer a question?
क्या नाम था इसका? Sakal. नहीं, Kokulu. Kokulu.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Pampas man. Yeah, it's the same blue-eyed guy. Yeah.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
I think I'm gonna face him soon.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heismay?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash.
Sand flash?
It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
I कितनी जल्दी बोल दिया इसने. That includes the sandworm. They nod off, and with proper timing, you sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay anyway.
आई कितनी जल्दी बोल दिया
But
इसने सब.
you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Why? What's so secret
Understood.
about it?
But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Why is he suddenly so...
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Okay.
Let's go inform Nearest.
तब तक क्या करूँगा मैं यहाँ पे?
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinded.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
What's up, AP? What's up? Welcome to the stream. How was your stream, my friend? कैसी गई आपकी Resident Evil 4? 4 8 है. Why so serious?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Serious तो नहीं हूँ मैं. क्या होना चाहिए मेरे को? Too good. 4. Okay, 4. How many Resident Evils are there?
Your journey is going well, it seems.
9, I think. I thought you are. Oh, अच्छा नहीं. अरे नहीं, actually मैंने ना मेरी sleep cycle थोड़ी shift हो गई है. तो even though I was sleeping the whole day, I feel that I'm still a little heavy-headed. Anyways, also I have shifted my mic a little bit more closer, so I don't have to shout now. पहले मुझे थोड़ा shout करके बोलना होता था क्योंकि it was a little far. So now I've gotten it quite close to me. So it's a good thing because now I won't have to shout everything. क्या कर रहे हैं ये? ऐसा वाला नहीं होगा वो. So I can now calmly talk about whatever I have to say in my chat, basically. तो शायद उससे हो रहा होगा. शायद that I'm no longer taking a pitch which has to reach a certain amount, I guess. शायद उससे हो गया.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road.
Also, slowly and gradually, I want to sound like this.
A call to adventure.
वो हो नहीं
Legs
सकता.
to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
कितने आराम से बोल लेते हैं लोग. कितने आराम से बोल लेते हैं लोग. What are you talking about? That thing in the gauntlet runner. All of these are coming together according to...
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
The power of teleportation.
You know what?
With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
You know, whoever's reading this made it sound mysterious by throwing air in it. Like every word has a in it. So you hear it in your head and you're like, mysterious sound. Yeah, your default sound is very good because they never eat Indian masala food on daily basis. See,
Most
there's air.
interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic.
Hello, hello.
I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Now, how did he know? You know, this is what I miss in my reading, is the subtle pauses that these guys do. He ended up reading it as perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Like he ended up giving that emphasis on that guided. And I would read it as perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Khatam. Come on.
Now,
this
try
is
to
why
imagine
reading aloud
vivid,
was important in
familiar
school.
scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Somewhere far from the land you will rest. Also, मैं ahead read करने के चक्कर में ना जंबल अप कर देता हूँ वर्ड, फिर मुझे वापस रुकना पड़ता है, तो वापस पढ़ना पड़ता है. मैं स्कूल में नहीं करता था लाउड रीडिंग, बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं लगती थी मेरे को.
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How?
What?
We were in Martira just last night.
यहाँ कैसे आया हूँ?
Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
That's true. I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about. Teleportation magic Moore was talking about. मैं तो ध्यान ही नहीं दिया उसने क्या बोला. मैं बस वो उसके way of saying को ध्यान में रख रहा था.
What?
So
this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
imagine अगर gauntlet runner वहीं रह जाता तो.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Sorry for distracting me. अरे नहीं, you didn't distract me, bro.
Do you know
मैं
something?
खुद distract हुआ हूँ.
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
Ah, bloody well made it work. Yeah, she was custom made for the prince. But I wasn't there in the concept phase. When they gave,
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Trigger of some kind. Maybe I am. I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems.
That's true.
We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's ballywell see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I literally use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. Okay. Interesting. This is interesting. That middle character looks like the character from One Piece. I don't know why. So it's basically taken from like the inspiration is obviously anime. Like the whole look of it is anime. So, पहले लो क्या लगे? नहीं अच्छा. थोड़ा तो होने दो. उसको रिलैक्स नहीं करने दे रहे लोग.
Come on.
अरे यहाँ नहीं जाना क्या? I know it's expecting to be back in Grand Trade, but I know it's exciting to be back here, but we are not in a position to dilly-dally right now. Oh, we need to learn how teleportation magic works, and quick. If we don't, we'll be back to square one with our journey, and Barden and them are... And them, who are them? Barden and them are going to assume we abandon them. Barden and them are gonna abuse, we are gonna abandon them. Isn't that too much of them in a sentence? ये मैं ही हूँ क्या who thinks this is bad English? Or maybe it's not. I'm making it sound bad English. What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrust it to you, Troy. I've had enough of missed deadlines and that road. जाना कहाँ है मेरे को? यहाँ जाना है. I can hardly follow such terms. I never thought His Highness Concrete Runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, you should knock me down with a feather. You could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it to be type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic... Oh, acha, it's glowing now. It was quick as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasting things into the design. Oh, he didn't put it in the design. A magic igniter enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystal as fuel. Teleportation igniter! Work! Nice. Let me think of a place we have already been to.
Where to?
Here. I'll tell you. अरे दो ही ऑप्शन दे रहा है कितने चालू लोग हैं. Let me think of a place. मुझे कहीं और जाने की ऑप्शन भी दे देते हैं, बट नहीं दिया. I'll focus on Martira as a destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
How is it reacting to him? Why is it only reacting to him? Well, it is said that Eldar do have magic powers. And that's one of the reasons
Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
Oh, so this is like a game design. LOL game. So this is like a fast travel thing to wherever place we have actually traveled to. We can't go to a place we haven't traveled to. So it's like fast travel thing.
In my eyes, it's the other way around.
घंटी थोड़ी धीरे बजी मेरी.
It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
Yep.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought?
Yeah, but we have to be there.
If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
But we need to be there one. ये कौन बोलेगा? मेरा point.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Chalo Mantoboy, enjoy, keep growing buddy. Yes, yes. Sleep schedule ठीक करना है, नहीं तो मेरा खेल खत्म. I know, even my sleep pattern has been disturbed big time कल, so yeah. All the best, all the best. कल के लिए, कल मिलते हैं आपको stream पे आपकी. And have a good sleep, my friend. And thanks a lot for dropping in itna late. Means a lot. I'll also be, once I start fighting, I'll keep going with some fights and then I'll end up the stream. Right now I'm just trying to get over with whatever dialogues are there. इसमें पता है ये मैंने काफी notice किया. Like I've been streaming right now for what? For 3 hours and I've only had one fight so far. One fight. I wish I could imagine it, but we have never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Think about the dungeon. Think about the dungeon.
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
You know, it's all. This is what makes a good.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Yeah. So, this is where good writing comes in. That every power should have a limitation to it. Every branch of magic has to have a limitation to it to make it more interesting. And this is where
well, thank you very
good
much.
writing comes in
Almost
when
had
you
me
think
out of a job
about
there, lad.
a magic movie or a magic story or whatever. There has to have a limitation. Every magic cannot be perfect. Nothing is perfect in the world. So this is what I like about the
Sounds
story.
like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
Yep.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
True.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Okay. What are we gonna do for 3 days now? Oh, I can go for bounty hunting. Capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Requirement Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operation has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Going to other cities. If you want to return to a previous location such as Grand Trade, open हाँ ये सब मैं समझ गया हूँ. अच्छा नहीं समझा back. Open the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleportation does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished quests or meet with followers.
That's right.
Nice. Only 3 days until we depart.
So?
We are up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we are as strong as we can get to. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Cutscene.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there? That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing.
It appears Griez's memento was stolen. No!
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took?
Come on!
Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, the dagger is really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if you don't if I don't go lending a hand to anyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can I get him? इसमें से एक आंसर है what if I lent a hand to your face? Consider it a kingly investment. Would that really work? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. I would probably get past his guard.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's time I got on to more profitable endeavor. Little Elder, run along now. I wish you luck. So I need to get it to what? I need imagination to reach level 2. I need to find someone who will help me imagine stuff.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironically now, fidgety one. How fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Red. I thought I might walk the street to see what comes up. If you're not too burdened, would you? Having disillusions handed to tragedies, another.
Aye.
Would you care to join me? Not right now. I'm a little
Cheers.
tied up. I see. Then maybe next time. ये नहीं कि offer कर दे कि मैं भी आता हूँ तेरे साथ. What happened? No, nothing.
More people missing.
Whoa.
You can see Kingston Castle. Krignitz Castle from here. The city is small compared to the royal capital, but I think a more fashionable, old-fashioned town like this can be nice too. How about we take in this view of the city skyline for a bit? Who knows, it might just broaden your horizon to observe how the people in this town go about with their life.
Okay?
Nikita has had this fear of information, misfortune. क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? The town itself is wonderful. Nowhere near as bustling as the capital, but it doesn't exactly feel rural either. And the shopping's not bad either. Maybe being so close to the main road, a lot of merchants come and go. I'm sure the people just want to live quiet, content life. It's totally nice on the surface.
Yeah.
Everything that happened must have shaken the city to the core. I suppose you're right. No matter how nice a city looks on the surface, there's always good and bad. When you live on the road like we do, it's hard to imagine settling down in one place. ये क्या बात थी? Gallica and I have a good talk and we admire the castle. I feel wisdom has brought in.
All right.
Yes. अरे imagination चाहिए, wisdom नहीं चाहिए. Sorry. As Gallic and I headed home, we discussed many things about Martira, including its people, the shops, and the scenery. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voice.
Gone to shite, this has. What do you want to know?
Ingredients of Martira.
Here's the real skinny.
There are shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy meat, mora meat, milk from the shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock bean and fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far from with orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seed over on Cattle Tracker Road. Cattle Tracker Road कौन सा है? Though you can't eat those till you grow up. Martira has a fine selection of goods, and people are honest country folks who will be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest. I see a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Travel the world, gathered all sort of information. Money is no longer a going concern for me. But there was a time when I had to sneak onto the back of carriages in order to get about. In hindsight, I'd rather enjoy those times.
Gone to shite, this has.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Martira is dangerous now, but it's usually a very nice place to live. The weather is pleasant all year round, and we're no shortage of stores that can meet all your needs. And above all that, Lady Joanna graces us with her magnificent present. Before all these kidnapping happened, I'd say it was a truly blessed town.
That reminds me.
Brigitta gave us a request we could work on. Anything else you wanted to check?
Oh, right!
Hey, seems like there's a new bounty available. Want to go to recruitment center, check it out? Yep. So do they mean I can actually go and visit?
Let's go see.
The atmosphere here is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around. Yeah, obviously. If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. Okay.
Hello.
It's you. Sorry for all that bother with the sandworm thing. Wish I could give you some useful information to, make it up to you. So I just thought of something. You probably want inside info on Louis, like the type of army would know. Well, I'll have you know. Why is he telling me about Louis? I'll have you know he's not just a great soldier or a brilliant commander, he's also an exceptional mage. First time I'm hearing that. Is that all? Ah, it's true. They say the fight's over the second he draws that dreadful magic sword. Lots of people went over to his side after the royal funeral, from what I heard. If you're going up against him, you better be ready.
I'm out of ideas. How did this happen?
It's not just citizens. One of my fellow soldiers disappeared recently too. But he was a guard in Lady Joanna's castle. How's it possible for him to bloody vanish? That's also true. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out and patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closed on June 2nd to July. July 2nd to July.
Take a look.
Want to look at the bounty posters? They've got a bounty in Tradia Desert that needs a willing set of hands to take.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trade, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how
Good
we
hunting
do it.
to you.
Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? So I've accepted him. Can I not accept all? ये सस्ता वाला कर लेते पहले. Man Eater Manjula. Name's Manjula. Man Eater Manjula. Pinned of the waist. I need to slay the man-eater Manjula in Trident Desert, south of Grand Trade. The informant at the Hustle Honeybee Inn in Grand Trade should have more details. Okay. Hey, the Gobon King. Gobon King in the Imps 10 east of Martira. Defeating Gobons in black. Gobons in black may cure it, lower it out. The informant at the Vesca Tribal Tavern in Martira.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is a bounty contract for the Gobon King. An impressive name if it wasn't only a Gobon gabble he presided over.
Yeah!
We're familiar with Gobons. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlying. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So, how about it? We'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Gobon are sulking in the Imps 10 northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic wielding Gobon keeps order within the horde. Acha, when the king's not around, the magic wielding Gobon. Taking him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black clothes. I bet you could get more information about the target from Mitara's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the M's lion cloth once you're taking care of him. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
No deadline, thank God. Okay. And this is 3-star, by the way. 3-star is also tough.
Let's see here.
So in the northeastern forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imps Den.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now. All right.
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of
Whoa!
10,000 reefs. That's
What
good
do you
money.
think of this?
This one caught your attention? It's a request to slay a man-eater Manjula that's set to appear in the desert south of Grand Trade. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out the wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military is short-handed, so this one's been difficult to manage. You still want to respond? I'll do. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. Also, monster ain't the only danger out there in the desert. If you're unlucky, you might run into a sandworm swamp. Stir clear if you do. As for the details, you're too understaffed to give. We're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way though.
Good hunting to you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the rampagey tail as evidence. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed off.
Let's do it.
Everything July 2nd. अच्छा ठीक है.
Look at that.
Look.
Shall we check the boundary? Let's see, Kathleen. हाँ ठीक है. ये सब तो मैंने पढ़ लिया था.
What'll I do?
I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, ain't you the mercenaries who here to hunt down Heismay? He's Heismay, जो भी है. You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet run. As far as a runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons, so that we could maintain communication with other cities. But they were all relinquished by officers from the castle.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading machines and food stuff. So the loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need you to procure the practical pigeon parcel from Kimero by July 11th.
What'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to do that, there's no end of beasts they'll need to go through. And since I was the pigeon caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep my job if things continue like that. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see. वाह बड़े सारे पैसे दे रहा है for a pigeon keeper. Enough for a reward. Leave it to me.
I'd so love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th, if you could. Where do I buy it from? Let me show you how to get to Camiro too. The merchants in Camiro have got other rare goods beside eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travel.
Let's give it a shot.
I have 13 days to do this.
Whoa.
So this is Camiro.
That reminds me.
Isn't this the village Nurus was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? Oh yes. Yes, yes. You can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
A village.
Here's where we are now. Oh, I smell trouble.
Oh, isn't this the bounty hunters? Katharinas. I think this is Katharina. I don't know
There's
who.
a runner.
ये मुझे नहीं पता, but I think this one is Katharina because it's pink.
Trouble. And right there's a labyrinth. This place. Here's where we are now. So,
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be all right.
My.
Well, I find it rather remarkable you speak to me. With the recent incidents, I imagine you'll be a bit more cautious. You see, people reject what they do not understand. That is, they reject us. They push us and our foreign religion away. Then help me understand. My word, you continue to surprise me. I must admit, you have piqued my interest. Well then, shall we go have a chat and discuss on faith in the heart of the scientist town?
really?
A Mustari preservative on sanctism. Learning more about the Mustari's thought on the matter may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different culture, tolerance. Want to spend some time listening to her? I want to
Well
hear.
then.
I'm pleased to hear it. Well then, let us go elsewhere to talk. बहुत ही छोटा conversation हुआ है.
I see.
Have you been to Kinglet Castle? If so, then you must have met the Sanctorus. So you already understand how deeply the state religion, Scientism, is rooted in Martira history. Yet we Mustari have a faith all our own, and as such we are scroned in this city. Though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it? In opposition of Scientism, someone?
No.
For our part, we are happy to be left alone to practice our faith. But Scientism does not appear to share this viewpoint. They persecute the Mustari here. What are the Scientism rules?
That's...
The Mustaris are persecuted here in Mustari too? Somewhat, yes. I've heard it is more direct in places like Montario. Are you well versed? Are you well versed in Santism dogma? O a born with sin in your heart, through adherence to the faith, though adherence to the faith, ya must atone. The word closure is a affirmation asking for forgiveness. Oh, acha. Okay, okay. It's asking for forgiveness. In other words, मुझे चिप्स नहीं खाने चाहिए थे. Anyways, in other words, entrust all your worries to God and ask for His forgiveness. Rather, the perfect doctrine for controlling a population, isn't it? Yes, it is. Heterodox faith asks like ours. Heterodox faith like ours are inconvenience not only on the religious level but on a national one as well. That's why you too ought to exercise caution. If you openly oppose sanctism, who knows what could happen to you? Why, even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measure to ensure our future oppression. And I learned about the connection between Santiago and Mustari tribe. I feel improving my understanding of on a different culture has increased my tolerance.
All right.
I thought tolerance is the only. Do come speak to me again sometime if that is your further interesting. Talked with the Mustari woman for a while. I should get back to the inn soon.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flakes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknownable as the movement of the wind? It would seem so. According to the future fortune teller, the sign continues to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plan then. Let's prepare as best as we can.
We got a major bargain.
It's half day, which means the stores have plenty of bargain. If you've had your eye on anything, today is the day. I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's echo ability from Gallica, you now periodically hear your follower's voice. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the followers menu via the main menu to select a follower and travel to meet with them immediately.
Mister?
Maria is here? What? I wonder how Mister is doing. But I can't ask Miss Fabian. Maria's come to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. But I've lost
Now what am I to do?
Absolutely terrible thing that's happened. Kidnapping people. It's mad. It is. Cities in a hell of a spot right now. But we can't give it to fear. Times like this means you can't hold back. So you may as well jump headlong into the cannon. neutron into the cannon with a rope.
Worth a try, yeah?
Oh, this is like free fall. You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. Though I suppose there's no harm in trying. I take to plunge. You must first believe in yourself. You will return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. If I jump from this height, I bet I'll raise my courage. Rope fee is only 250. You fancy a bit? No.
How boring.
Not in the mood? Are we? Oh, did you get spooked seeing the valley floor? Just joking, laddie. There's something special about you. Hope you'll come back and show us all what you know.
Oh.
Hey, now that I'm getting a look at you, do you happen to be an elder? Oh my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these terrible times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Uh-huh. Silly me. Now, why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the Thief King and the Elder's bread? Thief King? It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? That sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzziness. Yeah, I need imagination.
What do you want to do?
Listen to the story. Ho ho, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time.
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosente, Roag, Klima, Yugi. Okay, so I haven't met anyone with Yugip tribe. Mustari, Nidia, Paripus, and Iskai. अरे इसमें तो ये है नहीं, एल्डा तो है ही नहीं.
After that,
Yugi. A Yugi flag jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share him." And we can share him. That way we all get to have one. But the Rusanta man shook his head. Why would a Yugi like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion, he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke again. He spoke saying, "You must respect your elder." The Klema scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Klema woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this
after that,
Yudufoy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us." But no one had a mind to listen. A Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know. But the wise move here is to just give up." The Mustari man left alone with the Ingok boy, and then they remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves.
And then
"We clearly can't share it equally," the Klama said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 cloves into 3, he offered. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The Nidia woman quickly agreed. Nydia and Ishkia are almost on the same this thing, I guess. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Paripus man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread." But the remaining three made sore faces
Oh
indeed.
dear.
Oh, would you look at the time? We had to continue this another time, I promise. I'll get to the end next time. अरे क्या बकवास है? I wonder what will happen with all these 8 people, all of different tribes. I feel like my imagination has gone up a bit.
Now then.
Has it reached 2? Yes, it has.
Imagination.
This one of the virtues the ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
Conqueror needs that precise kindling with which followers' passion may be inflamed.
Well then.
Time to get back to the others.
What to pick?
Gone to shite.
What do you want to know?
A little discount on my Intel on ideal day. Not like I have to, but I want to keep my customers happy. King of Imps Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Gobon's haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Gobon is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Gobon king who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gobons in black.
He's the real skinny.
No weaknesses to speak of, but they love to go nap. And you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. Acha. That's how you fight them. You may always know, but you may already know, but don't go wielding a staff. They'll fly off the handle. They'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else are there? Are also a lot of giant insects called wasps in there. They are apparently weak to fierce attack. You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that.
Thank you kindly.
So piercing attack can also be done by a bow. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Let's see the chapter papers that I can put in.
He's the real skinny.
There's a town a bit east of here called Komiro. It's nice, quiet place, famous for their carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and a bath salt called Fleet Fountain of Youth. They should sell almost sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when worn, but they're right useful to travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. May you pay the place away. Why you want to pay such a...
Gone to shite.
What do you want to know? Aye.
Oh, it's the same thing.
I'm in trouble now.
Yes.
Imagine we can handle these sandworms, but it would do us good to consider other methods of drawing closer to it. This downtime might be fine opportunity to build our renown downtime might be fine opportunity to build a renown. They'll find it harder to ignore our names with deeds to back them.
I'm in trouble now.
Whoa. Hiding himself using the local fauna ivy. He must have been quite a cunning knight in his time. Still, I don't know. I don't think he'll expect us to strike him there. I just hope he comes quiet.
I'm in trouble now.
That reminds me.
Should I give us a request we could work on? Anything else you wanted to check? Supporters, requests, town active.
Really?
Doesn't look like there's anyone who needs a helping hand right now. Want to check request we've taken on? Yes. So this has 12 days left. Yeah. Hush honey in. Most task chapter 1. Promising Maria.
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has.
Young man, hey!
I can tell you just by the look in your eyes, sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please tell me of the places you've been to. Then, for a pittance of just 250 reeves, I can bring your travels to life through my music. Or he's like Dandelion from Witcher. So you talk about a place and he turns that memory into music. So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as well.
Then...
Okay.
Pleased to hear that.
Then I have but one request. Across the whole of your travels, which locate has etched itself into the portal of your memory?
Oh!
I see, granted. The royal capital of the kingdom and the most precious city in the world. Its main street is lined with luxurious bouquet, banquets, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively blah 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 blah, where the prestigious grace of
Let me perform for you.
the city of glory. Why is he telling me all this thing about glory? Just sing the song. The deepest darkness. Now listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I've seen.
Gone to shite, this has.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
He's type of the person who would bend over backwards for the good of the town. He's the one that brought you over here, isn't he? He's always been that way. Even before the kidnapping started, he'd do anything to help his people. Always put his work first, which I hear has caused him some issues with his own family. Though I suppose I'm not in any position to gossip about him. Barden's family? That's the first time I've heard of it. I wonder what happened to them.
So?
Would make sure the shopping while the sale is going. Yeah, so I need magic while I
I'm out of
shop.
ideas.
I need magic while I shop.
An elder candidate? No, no.
Can't be.
And what'll I do here?
Hey.
Do you hear that? It's coming from above.
Stop that at once!
Insolent child. Listen to me, insolent child. You're not to go out.
Ugh!
But I'm bored of being in the house. Let me go, Alpha. Ella. No, Ella is. Ella is these. Oh, never you mind. You're behind. Here, you're behind is staying here.
That reminds me.
There's no magic shop.
You'd be real sorry missing out on this.
That makes it easier to slip away and hide out for you to see.
Can't be.
Got a bargain today.
You wrecked already. I've given you low prices and usual. Good guys.
What is it?
I was out of town on an apprenticeship.
Can't be.
I'm only taking it because
What now? The freedom of a wanderer.
With these fists, I strike for justice!
yeah, I think I'll take a break now. I'll end the stream a bit and I'll continue this tomorrow. This has been quite slow night for me. Actually, a slow day. I should rest now and then tomorrow I'll be fresh enough to do whatever I need to do tomorrow. Right? I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping in, whoever dropped in. It was a huge thing. And we will continue this tomorrow. It's not that I'm not liking this, it's just that my head is really heavy today. So I'll continue this tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye bye. And have fun.
This is the way. This is the way.